Hello, it's Angus here at the Bureau of Meteorology. It's Saturday the 16th of December. Let's check out what's going on across North Queensland with ex-tropical cyclone Jasper. Still spinning away across Cape York. It's moving really slowly. The updates earlier in the week were talking about Jasper moving over Gulf waters on Saturday, but it's all slowed down a little bit. That doesn't look likely to happen until Sunday, if not early on Monday morning, meaning through the weekend, further areas of heavy rain around the centre and the east of North Queensland. These places have had a whole lot of rain. In the past 4 days, parts of the Daintree region just north of Port Douglas have had over a metre of rain, over 1,000 millimetres, with a number of weather stations up and down this coastline here reporting 500 millimetres or more over the past 4-day period. More wet weather is on the cards as well. This time there's a slight shift in focus with the heaviest, most intense rain likely over inland parts of North Queensland. Well, there's still some significant falls over the next couple of days along the coast, but the broadest heavy rain is through these central areas with 200 millimetres more rain possible this weekend on top of what's already been falling through most of the past week. We will still see some significant accumulations along this coastline here, but intensities here are falling. They're easing compared to the heavy rain in the past few days, which is why we've dropped this coastal area out of the severe weather warning. There will still be some periods of rain through the likes of Cairns, Port Douglas and the Daintree region through the course of the weekend, but the heaviest, most intense falls in this yellow area here through the centre, through the inland areas up here across Cape York. In terms of flood warnings, pretty familiar picture here with the one major flood warning in place for the Daintree River. Over the past 48 hours, that river's been right at the cusp of moderate to major flooding, and with further rain on the cards for the next few days, have maintained that major flood warning with a number of other minor and moderate flood warnings in place for other northern rivers. So what happens next? We have started to get questions about where Jasper is heading as we move into the new week, so let's take a look for the next couple of days. It does take a while, but slowly and surely Jasper moves off of Cape York and out over to the Gulf of Carpentaria, the warm waters here in the Gulf. As it does so, it is a tropical low. It is not a tropical cyclone at this stage, and the risk of intensification back into a tropical cyclone is low for the first half of the week. It's likely just to meander around the Gulf as a tropical low pressure system. We do see a slight northward tilt to the track here, and as we move into the second half of the coming week, we do expect to see the remnants of Tropical Cyclone Jasper moving slowly northwards. And through the second half of the week, the risk of re-intensification does increase. We have a moderate chance that Jasper will turn back into a tropical cyclone through the second half of the next week, through Wednesday until Friday. If it does so, there are a number of paths that the system could take. It may affect parts of the top end of the Northern Territory, or it could even double back and affect far north Queensland through the second half of next week and into next weekend. So all residents in Northern Australia here advised just to keep half an eye on the forecast, the warnings, the tracks, and see how Tropical Cyclone Jasper evolves over the next few days as we get a bit more confidence and a bit more certainty as to what it might do once it moves off of the Cape York Peninsula. You can always get the most up-to-date info at the Bureau website, and I'm sure you've all got it by now, but the Bomb Weather app's a good spot to go as well, and we'll keep you updated on social media, of course, as well.